Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to continue working on part 5 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the last video, we were able to finish up by creating this one for our living area. And we also finished from the previous video as well, our family room or entertainment room. Now we're going to continue working on this. So what I want to do next is to add the backyard. So let's go to ground, and then one of this, so the exterior wall, you select that and then click on, or we could just create a new wall. So click on wall, go back here, let's look for exterior wall, edit, duplicate, make it exterior wall number 2, and then click on edit, maintain the 200 thickness, and for the material, let's change this up. I want to choose one of the stone materials right here, or even let's change it up like one of the concrete here. Apply, OK, and then OK. And we're going to connect it from this wall right here, and then all the way to A1, and then going across to 5 and going back right here. And select that again, CS. We're gonna close this off by adding this border right here, going across here, and finishing off right here. And in terms of height, right now we could select all of this. So click on tab. Let's put it at level 2. And then we need to offset this to negative 1500. Select this one, and then top constraint 2, and then negative 1500. And then here, what we could do is we could select the exterior wall number 1 by clicking on tab, and then after that, base constraint to ground floor. And then we're going to include this wall right here that we have. Ground floor as well. And that's the way I like it. And then here, go to ground again. And what we're going to form here is the area for the swimming pool. So the way we're going to do it is we're going to form another wall. So select the wall, edit type, duplicate. This will be pool wall. Press OK, edit, and here we need to change maybe a tile, ceramic tile. That's good enough for me to use. Thickness, let's change this to 100. And then here you can use ground up to level 1. That's fine because we're going to change the offset, the base, and then the top offset. So right now we just create, this one is around 2800 by, let's see, this one is around 6000. So that's good enough. And I'm gonna place it all the way at the back right here. and then we will have a deck going to form around here, and then we will have some trees around and some bushes around here. So here, let's go to 3D, and we already set this one up to level 1, but this one should be ground, and this one should be ground as well, but with a negative base offset so that it goes below. So around 2000 is good enough. Actually 2000 is too much, so 1500, negative 1500. And then we need to create the floor right there, so ceramic tile is what we use. And then here we need to change the view range, because as you can see it's not showing. So what you need to do is you need to change the view depth unlimited so that it shows. So now here, component model in place, generic model, we need to create the floor. So I'm going to use ceramic, tile, and then here probably just 10 or maybe 20 for the depth. And then here we could change this one anyway, so we're going to manually change the height. And then here we need to just use rectangle, because we just need to box this one out. Let's look at the 3D, and then as you can see it goes to the ground, so we just need to pull it down, because if you're making a model in place, it's very much you can manipulate it easily, similar to this. So you could just grab all this, you can even extend this if you want to. So that's how easy it is to use a model in place. And then now we need to also add an extrusion for a water. Let's use water right here. Pull it up, click apply, and then OK, and then select rectangle again, and then add that rectangle right there, AL, and then let's look at it at 3D and see how it looks. So I just wanted to lower it a little bit. I wanted to at least give some gap, so I think that's good enough for there, and then click finish. After that, let's go again to ground, and I want to put the grass portion of this. Maybe I'll put the deck first, and then after that grass around here. So here I'm gonna use model in place again, another generic model, and then here the deck, I'm going to use another wood material that we have here. Apply, OK, and then here we just need to add it right about here. I think that's good enough. And then go to 3D and then extend it a little bit. Right now we're extending to 200, but we're going to add maybe one strip of like a stair here and another one right here. So we can extend that and add on later on. Click on finish, and then another one, another model in place. Here we could actually, we need to create the floor now so that it's easier for us. So floor around here would be grass, because I want some grass around. So might as well click on floor, edit type, duplicate floor number 2 will be grass, and then pull it up, apply, OK, and then OK. Put it right here. I'm gonna use this one first. Also right here. Around here should be good enough. 600. We're probably going to maintain that 600. And then 600 probably right here. And then now we need to trim and extend. Delete this. Trim and extend right here. And then right there. So around here, I want grass. And then of course, around here is a different floor that we're gonna use. Click on floor, edit, duplicate, and then I'm gonna choose a concrete floor right here. Of course, those are not yet the finish material because once we're in Twinmotion, it's a lot easier to add those right there. So here I'm gonna click on pick line. And then around here. So we just need to trim and extend on this side and click, and then trim and extend as well on this side. And then click finish. And then if we want to curve this a bit, we just need to give it some curve. We could edit later on. But right now, this one's looking good because we could add in grass. Of course, I'm gonna put in a window here, and then a sliding door right here. And or maybe I'm gonna put a protruding door here, the bifold door. So on this side. Now I'm gonna provide the link here. It will be a part 1 description of this series. So what you need to do is click on the second link. So I will have a second link. What you need to do is click on to download pull ladder, maybe the parametric folding door, or either the sliding door. So either way, we're gonna use those ones. Maybe we're download the pot light as well, circle. We're gonna use that later on. And the handle for this one is for the kitchen. So we're basically adding all of this later on. But this will be in the part 1 description, probably the second link. So you need to have those. And then once you do, go to downloads. And then in the downloads, what you just need to do is you just need to drag and drop. So I'm gonna click on pull ladder and drag it. It will update itself if it's not yet the correct update or the correct version. But here what I'm gonna do is I'm going to add it on this side because most of the time what we have here is some stairs. So pull stairs. Here is the pull ladder. And once we check that, it looks pretty good on that side. What I'll also do is select this wall, and I want to have a top offset of at least 20. So at least I have that that those things protruding a little bit. And then after this, what I want you to do is to drag and drop the sliding or the folding door. I'm going to use the folding door first, or let's try both of them. Folding door, we will have it something like this, but it's too big. So this is editable. So what we could do is head height, we want it to be at least 2000. And then here, I want it to be zero cell height. And then here, I want it on level 1. So that's correct. And then I want to edit this. Number of panel, it depends on you on how much you're gonna add. But in terms of the width, this one, let's put in 2000. And then here for the width, around probably 4000 only. The number of panel, I'm gonna put 6. And then let's look at it, how this is looking right here, where we can just move it a little bit. So I'm estimating around something right here, around 3200 only. So we will need to edit this again, instead of maybe 4, and then here 3200 width, and then height, and then frame. And as you can see, it's easy to edit, maybe 3000. But here we could just move this one, because I think this is more than enough space for the living area. So I'm just going to snug it in like that. And if we see it, it looks much better like this, so that you could just open the blinds like that. And like I said earlier, I'm going to add probably a stairs here and then another stairs here, so that it looks much better. So probably 2 stairs here, and then probably one more right here. So now I think I'm just gonna use the parametric folding door. So but if you want to use the sliding door, you could drag and drop that there. It's not yet updated, so leave it. Don't cancel the upgrade, so just leave it like that. And then once it's upgraded, you can see how it looks. I'm going to show it to you. So either or, you'll be able to select which one you want. But for me, I like the way this one looks. I like the sliding door as well, but this one looks much better. So here we have the sliding door as well, and you can click here to make it open. So it's easy to use as well, and then it's easy to edit. As you can see, you could just edit type, and then you could have all of this change as well instantly. So it's up to you to decide which one you're gonna use. I'm gonna use this one, and I'm gonna leave it like that. And then before we finish this, I want to have stairs around here. So I'm gonna put stairs around here, and then I'm gonna put stairs right here. So I'm gonna click on edit. So I'm gonna click on edit, in place, extrusion, and we're going to have, I'm gonna set this one, pick a plane. I'm gonna select it from this wall. And then after that, I'm gonna use rectangle to estimate the height. I'm gonna align it from this top. There we go. And probably, I think this is good enough. I'm going to edit the extrusion again, and then just leave something like this. So 100. Trim this, click finish. So it looks nice like that. We can extend it a little bit more, something like that. This one looks good. And then now let's do it on this side as well. So create a sweep. So I'm gonna create a sweep. I'm gonna pick path first. I'm gonna pick this path going here, but we need to connect both of this path. So after that, click on finish, edit profile, and similar to that, we could create this profile right here. This one we could just go down now. So maybe 100 instantly, and then we could extend it a little bit, maybe 200 on that. And then click on finish, and then finish again. And as you can see, this one looks much better as well. And I want to copy the same material. We want to copy the same material, and at least everything looks good right here. We could edit this if we want to make it nice, so that it knows that. So cancel that. This one we just need to edit sweep again, select profile, edit profile, and we could just make it 300. Cannot generate to modify it, so something is not working right here. I'm gonna investigate first. So what I did is I just redo what I did because something's wrong. So once I finish this, I save it, and then I did this one at its own, so that's why. And then now what I need to do is go to ground, and I just need to fix this. I want this grass material to be at least until here, and then here I want this to go around here. So let's trim this out. And there we go. So we're gonna stop here for now and continue on the next video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.